Welcome to Sendero GPS in Cloud version 1.2. Touch a button will shake the phone to receive nearby location information. Look around. Button. Request timed out. Nearest cross street, Park Avenue, near 39th Street.
This is the Sendero Look Around GPS app, or as my iPhone calls it, Sendero GPS. And this is the lower cost, less feature heavy or less feature rich GPS program produced by Sendero. And this was the first one that they produced for the iPhone, and it's been out for a while. And it's very simple. It gives you cross streets, it gives you kind of location information about where you are, but it doesn't allow you to plot any destination or anything like that. So I found it to be very helpful when I'm in a car. It lets me know when I'm getting closer to my destination. If I shook my phone, it should update and tell me where I am.
Nearest cross street, Park Avenue, near 39th Street. Nearest cross street.
Press the button. Sometimes that helps better. And there's lots of sound effects and stuff like that. So, let's see, come on now.
Oh. Request timed out.
Okay, so we're gonna
nearest cross street.
There we go.
Nearest cross street, Park Avenue.
As you can see, sometimes it doesn't work as quickly as one might like it. So it tends to lose signal. You have to recalibrate it. Sometimes, so I have to wave the phone in a figure 8 position so that it can reestablish a signal. It's not obviously as sophisticated as the new Seeing Eye GPS by Sendero. It definitely has its value, and it's also lower cost. I think I bought this for $5. Technically, this app should update itself. There you go. Right, so it does update as you're moving through real time. Sometimes it doesn't do it, so it's very hit or miss depending on the startup. And but it does have some really useful information. Like I said, for $4.95, you really can't go wrong.
Request timed out.
So there you go. Request timed out. So that gives you kind of an indication of it losing the signal and not processing the information.
Facing east near 45th Street in New York. Nearest cross street.
Kind of does whatever it wants. But it's really, like I said, it's very helpful. It's accurate for the most part. Like I've taken this when I've been going home, and I know almost exactly when I'm in front of my house. If I've used it walking, I've had a lot less success with this app walking, but I definitely have used it to get my bearings and to find a certain location that I was familiar with, but I got a little disoriented. So I use this app to reorient myself. But where I find that it's most helpful is in a car. So the accessible taxi cab. So I also had my very first experience and first opportunity to be in a taxi that has an accessible, touchscreen machine in the back. They're supposedly installed in quote unquote all taxis back in May, but it's been very difficult for me to actually find one that works. Even when they are installed, half the time you tap it, it turns on, and all it does is click at you. Click, 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 click. So we finally got one that worked, and thankfully Sherry was with me with her trusty camera, and this video was born. So the accessible taxi cab systems have been out for quite a while now, but I have not had an opportunity to use them because every cab I've gotten into, either it's been malfunctioning or it's not been installed. So I'm really excited because this is my first opportunity to use the accessible cab machine. So I'm going to activate the program by tapping the screen 3 times with one finger. So do that.
Main menu. You are riding a vehicle. 1D 2 Driver ID is 4650990. Tap top left for audio options. Top right for information. Bottom left to exit visually impaired mode. Bottom center to hear the current fare and repeat.
And let's see what bottom center, let's try that.
riding in vehicle 1D22. Driver ID is 465090. Fare $12. Extra $1. Tax $0.50.
Okay.
Total due $13.50. Tap top left for audio options. Top right for information. Bottom left to
I'm gonna tap
exit
the top left
visually
just to see
impaired
what the
mode.
information is.
Bottom center
That's
to
the audio
options selected. Fare $12.50. Extra $1.
I didn't know it was an audio option,
Tax
but okay.
$0.50. Total due $14. Tap top left to adjust voice volume. Top right to change voice speed. Bottom left to go back. Bottom center
Top
to
right for
repeat.
voice speed.
Voice speed selected.
Okay.
Current level is 3. Tap top right to increase. Voice speed increase to level 4. Bottom right to accept. Voice speed increase to level 5. Bottom right to accept.
Someone
Bottom
accept
left to
that.
cancel. Main menu. You are riding a vehicle 1D22.
Nice. So that's faster.
Driver
So let's see what I
ID
can do with the
4,
volume.
6. Audio options selected. Fare $13.
Top left is volume.
Voice volume selected. Current level is 3.
So it's
Tap
at
top
3.
right to
I can
increase.
increase it.
Top left to voice volume increase to level. Voice volume increase. Voice volume increase to level 6.
So it's 6.
Bottom
I'm
right
going
to
to decrease
accept.
it to level
Bottom
4.
left to cancel.
So tap twice.
Voice volume decrease to level 4.
I'm
Bottom
gonna
right to
accept
accept. Bottom left. Main menu. You are riding a vehicle 1D22. Driver ID is
Too bad she doesn't have a keep quiet mode because she's repeated this information a few times.
$13. Extra
But so far,
$1.
pretty good.
Tax
Pretty easy to use.
$0.50. Tap top left for taxi information. Top right for current location.
Oh, cool.
Bottom left to go back.
Into current
Bottom
location.
center
So
to
then
repeat.
tap the top right. Oops.
Please wait. Location is 55th Plaza, Park Avenue.
Where Park Avenue and 55th, maybe? Okay, so it's accurate. So it is actually correct that I am at 55th and Park. So I'm going to update it again in a couple of minutes, and then we'll pay when we're done. I finally got to use the accessible taxi cab machines, and I'm really excited. I got to pay with a credit card. I got to do it all by myself. The instructions were super easy to follow, although I kept being a little bit more in a rush to complete the task, so the cab driver had to tell me to slow down and follow the instructions, and once I did, it went really smoothly, so I really liked it. And I got to my destination, I paid on my own, and got to use an accessible cab machine. Very cool.